Dear Governor Abbott.
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 There have been a lot of rumors going around and a lot of concerns about what really goes on when a refugee is welcomed into the United States. So, Governor Abbott, we would like you to know that we at McAllen High School have done our research, and we have a couple of facts for you.
Due to the civil war in Syria that began in 2011, and the devastation caused by the Islamic State's violent regime, there are more refugees in the world today than there have been since World War II.
Millions of Syrian people have fled to refugee camps after the destruction of their homes and cities. Only a number of refugees are even given the option to seek resettlement in the United States after many months of screening and vigorous applications.
It takes 18 to 24 months for a Syrian refugee to receive a notice on the date of their resettlement in America. This is longer than any other person who travels to the U.S.
Right now, there are 10,000 Syrian refugees waiting to be accepted in the United States to provide safety and stability for their families.
More than half of the refugees who will be accepted are children, and a quarter are women seeking refuge for their kids.
The U.S. Refugee Resettlement Program is a lifeline for desperate individuals fleeing violence and conflict from all over the world.
For the past 30 years, the United States has welcomed thousands of refugees who have become vibrant, integrated parts of our culture. But in the last 5 years, the United States has welcomed less than 2,500 Syrian refugees.
Refugees from war-torn countries like Syria are not the enemy, they're the victims.
Governor Abbott, you have declared that you wish to stop the thorough resettlement process and reject all of the Syrian refugees from the great state of Texas.
Governor, we would like you to know that we are prepared to welcome refugees into our community and our schools.
The United States has a history of generously accepting refugees, and it's a tradition we must maintain given the scale of this humanitarian crisis.
The United States was built on courage to stand up against injustice, even in the face of fear.
If we close our doors to the victims of injustice, then we have become part of the problem.
We cannot give in to what those who wish us harm ultimately desire. For us to lose what our country stands for and let fear control our actions. Not only do we ask that you welcome refugees, but we also ask that you allocate funds that will help support those transitioning into life in Texas.
And we, as Texans, have the responsibility to open our doors and welcome those who are fleeing the very same evil we are fighting against.
Everything's bigger in Texas, and our refugee population should be too.
Texas is supportive. Texas is love.
Texas para siempre.
Texas is a great place for everyone.
I think y'all include Syrian refugees too.
Texas is a diverse state.
Texas is peaceful.
僕は Texas は大好きです。
Texas is inviting. Texas is friendly. Texas is home.
There's plenty of room.
Everyone deserves to be a Texan. Texas.
Texas. Texas.
Texas.
Texas.
Texas.
Texas. Refugees welcome.